PingSunday has the special permission of Coach Chen Kangning. Please don't upload the video without the permission of Coach Chen and PingSunday.
Targeting high lobs. The loop is spinning exceptionally well. I think there are two types of backhands. The first one is more downward. Pure impact is an instantaneous force. To neutralize his spin. Mine is purely downward. But sometimes you can't neutralize it. What to do then? Two ways. Remember not to push forward. Either brush or press. See, the side motion helps. In my opinion, Chinese characters express table tennis terminology accurately. Press a bit more around it. It's still in the realm of active defense, right? It's just my way. This defensive shot is more gentle because of his strong spin. I might not be able to. That's one approach. And another. What are you doing? Did you brush the ball? Brushing with a bit of pressing in defense. The key when the opponent spins. Did it go out? Did you push it forward? Instead of thinking I should take it easy. Why did it go out even when you took it easy? Since you pushed it forward, aren't you essentially helping it go out, right? So, defense fears this the most. Don't rely on passive actions. Remember, once they lob it at a critical moment. Do you understand what must be done? Did you see that? I stepped up and covered the ball. Then you can strike with strength. You can instantly counter it. Do you think I hesitate? I am not confident. Brush a little and then press. Okay, come on. And can adjust the angle accordingly. Step in with your right foot and adjust. Is there support now? Gather power. When the ball comes down slightly, anchor using your right foot. Swat it out. Block the opponent if they go high. You can jump if needed. Right, yes. These are relatively low positions. Look, these aren't very high. Right, very good. Let's do a few more. Alright, let's start with something simple. Initially, you need to establish the correct stance. Okay. I won't make you eat a fat one. Let's start with something relatively straightforward. The head is about this high, or just above head level. Correct, then. Mainly for what reason? Step in and gather power. Right, when the opponent goes high. Some players go high and stop. Even if it's high, it doesn't go out. You'll be stuck on the table. Swing vertically downward. Right, you should still step around. Move in and swat. Push forward with force. Okay. Even when they go high. That's how I always do it. Right. Actually, when you see it's high, either keep your hand here, or place your hand here. Okay, clear now. Let's do a few more. Let's go. Let's not practice. Adjust. Alright. Don't try to make it high. Adjust. Don't be afraid to back off. It's high enough. Back off. Great. Back off when it's high. Right. Back off when it's high. It's not about raising your hand. When you rotate back, your hand naturally rises, right? Let's do a few more. Let's not practice anymore. Rotate out. Coach Su is here. Good. Open the stance. That's good. If it's high, open the stance. Open the stance if it's when high. You've been blocked. It's not because of the hand. Back off. Rotate out. Right. Rotate out. Rotate out. Is the direction of force clear? Let's stop practicing. You need to make others feel uncomfortable. So when you practice long, you need to be a bit tricky. Slightly sway. Right. I slightly shift my weight. I change my rhythm a bit. This is fast, right? Soft. When it hits. This is fast, right? Soft also exists. You have to use your shoulder. Look, my body has shifted. Of course, I may be exaggerating a bit. You need to play. Don't be too serious. If you're too serious, you might have strong fundamentals. Since you have a unique playing style, I think you need to show something unique. What's special? People should find you awkward. Eventually, you'll get good results. Of course, when you're building your foundation. First, you need to establish the foundation of power. Once power foundation is set, feeling is well established. Now, I need to advance. I need to elevate my game. So what should I improve, aside from just quality? Initially, if you only have this quality, and you increase the quality, right, that's one way to improve. Another way to improve is what? It's variation. Yes, one is what? Look, at the same spot. It's a change in rhythm. What other changes at the spot? Right, I can scrape at it. That's the second kind. The third kind combines them all. I add some swaying. Adding swaying, then swaying finally. Light and heavy, all included. The rhythm is all there. This comprehensive change. Finally, don't just keep practicing. It's just simple repetition, always in the same training pattern. In a single dimension. Strictly speaking, even if you loop, in actuality, you didn't touch it. It's quite contradictory, right? Why say this? The belly supports the hand supports the ball. It's about creating force. It's not the racket directly hitting the ball. It's inertia from the impact force. Ultimately, this is demonstrated through friction. In fact, you only feel the friction when you touch the ball. There's no direct impact. If there is an impact, you hit with the racket and ball collide. There can't be any more friction. Why would there be friction after the hit? I want you to find that clubbing where sensation. You provide the force but don't actually hit utilizing the inertia of the impact force instead. As you get close to the ball, quickly transition to a pushing friction motion. Right. That's the feeling. Okay, is it making a sound now? It's making a sound and the spin is strong. Why? Because it's the racket. I didn't strike the racket solidly, but it's about to touch the ball. Do you understand this sensation? The impact is manifested on the ball, even though the racket and ball didn't actually hit. Do you see how important timing is? Let's hit a ball, for example. This is touched. This. With the impact and the friction. Am I slowing down my flip? This is purely friction-based. Right. When I want to loop, do I need to time the impact force? How do I increase the impact force? Basically, by using back off and turn before touching the ball. I am feeling the collision with the ball. It's just not a solid impact. When it's about to touch the ball. When I actually loop, it's purely friction. There is no impact. Okay, now listen. Actually, there is an It's only when sound. The impact happens that a clear sound is produced. If it's just friction, there won't be any sound. Indeed, no sound without the impact. Just the sound of rubber. It's able to penetrate, signifying there was an impact. However, I'm not saying the racket and ball actually hit. Just that it's not a solid hit. Eventually, the inertia manifests when I loop. Impact. It's without impact. Because at the instant of contact, it's just friction. Actually, at the exact moment of looping, it's only backhand friction. Follows the same principle. Right. You hit it, but how does it still have spin? It wouldn't spin. Why do we keep practicing? We need to keep finding that optimal transition point. It's the best transition point, changing from top spin to inward spin, from top spin to outward spin. Master the timing of the friction. What's the most important moment? Right, let's hit one. This is struck. This combines the impact and friction. Right, at the instant of contact, it's purely friction. I utilize the impact from the push-off. I transfer the impact force through when inertia. Actually looping, there is no impact. Because it's at the moment of racquetball contact. It's just friction. Utilizing the inertia. The impact of the hit, pushing forward. Using the forward push inertia to create the impact force. Using too much force like this. Do you feel it going forward? You try again. Actually, did you notice at the end? It's upward. At least it's upward and forward. Look, both of my hands are in front of my body. This is called the middle, right? When I push my body forward at the same time, pushing until the later part. also turning outward at the same time. Look, as you open it, what feeling do you get? Next. Ah, from here to here. But ultimately, the ball feels like pressing down. Okay, take a look at another one. Is this aiming forward? Do you hold the bat high? Just now. Here, take another look. Relax. Difference. Ha ha ha. They always think it should go forward. Keep going forward. Swing outward fully. Yes, okay. Okay, right. Very good. Relax. Okay, relax. Okay. Look at this typical backhand. Why do you lean back? Because you only fight the ball with your stomach, turning from inside out. Your step is not enough against the ball. This is just facing off against the ball. There's also friction. Right. Just a bit of spin is scraped out. Besides the stomach, where else are you fighting against? Stepping around with your stomach to hit the ball. But when you're about to top it, when turning outward, are you engaging? Yes, then you only have your stomach. Can only pull like this. Learn from you, then this. What's up? Only using stomach. Got it. Your forehand uses, backhand uses the stomach only, and then add a bit of butt. Goodbye. Good with this one. Almost to the outside when topping. When topping the ball quickly, both hands and body. Turn entirely outward. Yes, as long as you have balance. Do you have balance? Yes, there's the abdomen. So isn't balance plus core? Isn't the abdomen your core? Forehand looping, mostly using both sides of the shoulder. Using more, isn't using to the core's side. Using more, but backhand looping is core. Using around the navel. What we call the core is around the navel. The roundabout step is the core. Forehand using more of what? One part of the core side. Using more. What about the backhand? More core side usage. Just around your navel. Understand now. Yes. Is this the reason? Use more of the roundabout step. Small amplitude. The only thing using the shoulder when you shift the balance. Use a bit of the shoulder, then shift the balance. Snap forward with the force. With this small amplitude, it's mostly the strength of the stomach. Only the left foot can step, right? Left foot stepping up, mostly with the strength from the abdomen. Yes. Good. Have you noticed you often miss shots? Why is that? If you relax and bring in your stomach, you're facing the ball directly. The blade can face the ball directly. How could you miss? Because your upper body turns blindly to the side. Then your hand flips, causing you Isn't miss. It? When you turn back, you didn't meet on the path. You didn't meet the ball on the path. Won't it stop missing? Ah yes. You need to make sure to meet your blade faces it. My blade must meet the incoming because ball. They hit the ball in front of the body. Not like the forehand. It's a side front When hit. You turn back, you meet it. Even in backhand, you're the like blade this. Is turning as the ball comes. Hit the ball here. It's easy to miss. You didn't meet the ball. You definitely missed. On the path, you definitely miss. Or brush past. Just skim the surface. You keep brushing past it. Is it a skim? If you face it, you can solidly topspin. Now I can solidly top it. Next time, I'll brush and hit this ball with both force and spin. Also weight and rotation, and you won't easily. What won't you easily? Skim. If you pull to the side again and your hand flips the ball, either it misses or what? You also want to turn out. Then it ends up being a 3-section staff, resulting in a loss of control. So I relax. Bring in your stomach the balance. Like this. Bringing in, can you meet it? Now my blade can meet the ball. How stable is this? You get it. Understood. Relax with the stomach. Yes, relax with the stomach. Okay. Do you feel it's more solid when you pull? Why is it more solid? You're facing the ball directly. Treat this ball like your goddess. You need to meet her on the path, not pass by her. Good. The goddess is here. Yes, the goddess is here. Good. The goddess is here. Got it. All right. There's also one way. Tipping to the side, right? Hand flipping again. Then you've dropped the goddess. Okay. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, you can. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Not missing the ball. First, no more miss. I'm aiming to solve this problem. Haha. It's not a face shake. Let me learn from you. What do you mean by not letting you shake it? Let me show you how to shake it here. You're shaking your face, haha. This kind of feeling you have. Why are you doing this? It's about this shot. When you first start learning, don't you need to rotate a circle? You gave it some spin. After giving it some arc, you need to rotate it outward. You need to tighten this arc line, then accelerate. But if you just twist like this, if you simply twist like this, it's at a constant speed. So we're looking for a trick. Once you're proficient, we need to advance. Based on adding spin and arc on this stroke. After rotating outward like this, you should have a bouncing feeling. The feeling that comes from shaking. Do you understand this kind of feeling it provides? The feeling that comes from shaking. It's not you shaking your face. Keep your face still. Yes. Okay. Relax your facial muscles. Relax the facial muscles. Otherwise, if you do this like this, you'll end up with a stiff neck. I'm going for a backspin. I must be. Let me check my racket head. Is the racket head in position? Why is it below the back? Can I do it like this? Can the first movement naturally add spin and create a curve? Does this movement decide to move forward and upward? Once you feel the power is reaching the ball quickly, can you follow through smoothly? Rotate outwards to apply a curve and stay in bounds. That's why backspin. I need to support my elbow and wrist. Is the racket head facing downward at the back? What about topspin with a backswing? Why do you need to angle your racket? This paddle ball is aimed at the back. Must hit this ball. Naturally, you need to have this movement. Once this movement is move forward and upward, it will definitely go out. You can't apply the curve. So once you decide on topspin, your racket should not head towards the back. Instead, the racket just needs to be on your side. You can apply topspin to the side. Why do I need to do this? I need to ensure what? You can give both spin and pressure. Why do I need to do backspin? I must do what? And for topspin, I must not do what? Do you understand? That's why your whether it's topspin or backspin, whether you can control the topspin curve. You should do it like this. Doing this will cause a backspin can be done. For topspin, the racket head must face the side. Does my racket head reach there? Directly send a special shot. I guarantee to create a curve. Do you understand that racket angles make a difference? If you practice backspin, if you practice it carelessly, regardless of topspin or backspin, topspin will definitely go out a lot. Why can't you do it? He must create a curve, right? Then backspin will definitely not be good. Pure backspin will definitely not be good. Why can you only apply pressure on even if you add spin? You won't create a curve. That's why the racket head must come down for topspin. Just aim sideways. Backspin? Oh, backspin. Right. Okay. Their level is higher than yours. It's all about the details. Right. They can judge between back and top when they hit the ball. They adjust accordingly. They use their elbow joint and lean forward. But one faces downwards and the other sideways. Have you noticed? When playing, two things matter. First is accurate judgment. For example, when serving, you have to assess the length and spin. Once you judge correctly, how do you execute? Correct judgment. Secondly, when you're about to hit the ball, what method do you use? After the right judgment. When it's your turn to play, your technique has to be correct. Right. For example, if you're unsure about the spin, you won't do it properly. Even with the correct judgment, if your technique is wrong, you still won't do it properly. It's all about small details. One faces downwards and the other sideways. One faces downwards and the other sideways. For backhand topspin. If you overlook these details, you'll develop a bad habit. Either this or that. Those who do this will struggle with backspin. Those who do this will find it easy to go out with topspin. What kind of people can do it well? With accurate judgment and correct technique. Those people can do it well. People who can do it well have accurate judgment and correct technique. They will definitely do it well. Let's take backspin as an example. Think about whether other techniques are similar or not. When the opponent hits the ball, you need to judge correctly. And when it's your turn, use the right technique. Okay. Let the senior demonstrate a few times. The senior is showing backspin. Is their racket angled the same? Are they facing downwards? Although both use the elbow joint to support the racket, when backspinning, the racket faces sideways. One faces downwards. Facing downwards. There's a clear difference between backspin and topspin. If you can't distinguish, you'll treat them the same. Applying pressure on the curve will work in any situation. Starting with backspin ensures a good curve. But most times, topspin will go out. That's backspin, right? If the racket head drops, even if you want to press, you won't be able to. Being cautious, all shots go out. You hesitate to exert force. Yes, exert force bravely. You can surely apply pressure on the curve. The harder you hit, the more control you have. Finally, speeding up to apply pressure on the curve works better. That'll improve the quality. Right, let's continue. Do you need to create a curve on your own? Is your racket angle correct? The racket angle is correct. The senior is remarkable. Goodbye. Let me check. Is my racket head? I quickly lower my racket elbow joint. Is it lowered? This is a reflex. When you serve a topspin, observe. What feeling are you looking for? Watch the topspin. What do I do immediately? I need to control myself. Absolutely do not drop the racket angle. I must react instantly once I identify topspin or no spin. I quickly adjust my elbow towards the back, staying purely sideways. It definitely won't drop. If I identify backspin, instant adjustment, the racket head immediately to the back, comes down, right? This is crucial. When I see you're not spin, you serve backspin. When I see you're aiming for backspin, the racket head instantly comes down. What to do? Do you understand? It's these small details. At the World Table Tennis Championships, the short serve seems easy. Happy uncle. Older brothers and sisters. I'm going crazy. D. You want to do a short serve. It's easy to do a short serve, right? D. D. Let me give you a demonstration of choking. Is it too short? When it reaches here, you should do it well in the middle. Is it too short? At the World Table Tennis Championships, You want to do a short serve. Put all your strength into it. The easiest little trick. D. The impact point is slightly higher than in long serves. What's so difficult about the World Table Tennis Championships? Choking makes it short. D. Where's the neck? D. The neck is here. D. Find the neck, choke it, and it'll be short, right? Single reds. Have you choked the neck? Plant your left foot the moment you touch the ball for a curve shot. If you choke the neck, D. Is it easier to hit high or low? Okay, how do I make this ball lower? Double happiness. When the bone comes down here. D. The curve is lower, right? D. Press it a bit to flatten the curve. D. As you choke the neck, press your left side. Is that correct? It's actually not difficult. Pay attention to the rhythm. Don't rush, brother. D. Make your opponent choke on the neck. D. Move your left arm forward a bit. Right. You need to find the trick, right? At the World Table Tennis Championships, one is a left crossover, right, red double spring. D. Just choking, right? While I'm choking, I press slightly with my left foot. Do you see it still high? Still high? Relax, nimble, D, and strong. If it brushes the net, it means the curve is low. Brushing the net is a good sign. D. Otherwise, how would it brush the net? D. Normal toss. At the World Table Tennis Championships, don't be afraid to toss. Did you choke it? And do you feel relatively calm? D. Right, no need to panic. At least you are. It's still the plum blossom triple. What's up? Drive, hit, and loop. I think the first one. Your hitting and looping should have a bigger contrast. Try making the loop intentionally slower. When it's slow, I can watch you. With different angles, I can have more variations in my shots. The second shot, I can add a bit of movement. Hitting you doesn't exist. Decisively use power, and it's okay. It can also have variations. Sometimes I hit suddenly. Sometimes it can be softer. Sometimes I fake you out a bit. This technique has fast and soft variations. With this technique, sometimes it's slow and soft. Rhythm. Good. With 4 methods for good luck. Beautiful. Very good. Beautiful. What's this? The 4 methods for good luck include hitting, bringing, cutting, and absorbing. Good. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Where are you aiming with this? Right, why aim higher? The ball speed is too fast for you to Can you retreat in time? Wait a moment before hitting back. If there's no time, I'll aim higher to take the advantage. Use the force efficiently. Use his force as well. Right. You have to wait a moment. Right. Restore the balance. Good. Leverage this force. If you wait, the ball will bounce on the board. Aim higher for the advantage. Wait a moment. Good. Use the force efficiently. Wait a moment. Good. Your rhythm is reasonable. Your stability will be increased. Does it affect your threatening skills? Weren't you supposed to use the force? Right. Now you won't have the chance to use force. Naturally, you'll move faster. Use the force efficiently. I can't say you're messing up the rhythm. For every 10 balls, don't mess up the rhythm too. Adjust and use force well. Hit 9 out of 10 balls. You have to predict the probabilities. Beautiful. You've adjusted the rhythm well. Beautiful. Right. There's a slight pause. Let them wait for a moment. You fooled your opponent. The ball comes slowly and drifts. If you swing quickly again, you may miss it. Or hit it at the wrong spot. It flies out. Good. Wait a moment. Right. There's a slight pause. Adjust your balance. Adjust the rhythm. Right. Then hit decisively. Adjust your balance. Adjust the rhythm. Hit decisively. Of course, you have to adjust your position first. Bang! Almost half hit you. The ball comes fast. You can't wait anymore. The faster it comes, the more you have to adjust. Why hesitate? By leveraging the force. I've been teaching you the Taoist code, but you might have forgotten it. Leverage the force efficiently. I'm slow, and you're slow too. Actively use the force. The mental mantra can't be forgotten. Actively use the force. The mental mantra should not be forgotten. Right. Good. Go ahead. Right, with a slight pause. Then use the force actively. Yeah, the same. When you flick it, do you also have a slight pause before using force? Your rhythm is likely off. You might get hit unexpectedly. Right. Oh. For every 10 balls, aim to hit 2. Don't rush. Adjust well before using force. Hit 9 out of 10 balls. You calculate the probabilities yourself. I can't say you're rushing the rhythm. Even if you can't hit all, there are still some you can hit. Then your accuracy will be due to luck. Your racket angle is positioned behind and slightly down towards the ball. Lifting it up will always lack power. Understand, you need to brush against the ball in a back and downward motion. Where are you brushing from? Move in the direction you apply force. Right, very clever. Previously, you were brushing downwards behind. Do you think lifting or pressing has more power? Pressing has power. Good, return to it. Yes, minor adjustments. Beautiful, well done. Relax. Very good, relax. Good. Beautiful, good job. Yes, if you think the ball is really spinning, then what should you do? Isn't that enough? Right? Is this moving towards a slanted front side? It's behind and down. You can only lift it. How can you possibly lift it? Alright. Ah, smart and beautiful. Okay. Good. 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 Beautiful. Let me give you a high demand. Can we also brush in the same way? You're able to brush diagonally now. Able to brush straight. At the same time, add some flicks. On this basis, can I show both brushing rhythms? One is a sudden brush. How about that? Beautiful. Oh, clever. Alright. Oh, brushing upwards is good. Soft doesn't mean less power. Rubbing still has power. Add more power. Oh, right. Soft should also be lengthy. Good. Oh, beautiful. Okay. You can relax. Very good. What is brushing? Brushing is when the hand goes towards the back and up of the ball, then follows through. What about arching? Arching is towards the direct back of the ball. Give it a punch. Understand? Very good. Brushing upwards is very good. This is brushing, not arching. Even if it goes straight. I think you should aim for the side of the ball. Also, what's, right. Give it a punch. Oh, brushing. Alright, beautiful. Brushing. It's good. Isn't that a small direct punch? Touched it, right? Brushing is very good. Okay. 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 Alright, retract your hand. Understand? Oh, let me give you an example. Both are arching. Which one has power? Why does the second one have power? Should I retract it? Is that right, then? Power or no power? Does this look like a small direct punch? Alright, straight line. Alright, a good brushing. A good arcing. Beautiful brushing. A good arcing. Apply more suction. Nicely apply it to the stomach. Crown the stomach. Remember, this is a chest pat. Beautifully crown the stomach. Alright, apply it to the stomach. Cover the stomach nicely. Can you just brush it close to the edge of the table? Be even more skilled. Be more crafty. Find that spot. When slicing, assertively apply suction. I think, ideally, to jump should not touch the table. I think you've just started learning how to jump off. A good crown of the stomach. Slightly late. Beautiful observation. A bit earlier. Slice while sucking in the stomach. Does it get shorter when you slice? Is this ball fun? Isn't it magical? You'll soon lose weight. The stomach is all muscle. Sometimes crown, sometimes suck in. Keep developing those muscles. ABS, engage. Stunning. Very good. Let's do another one. Beautiful. Let's go again. It's okay. Very good. Very confident. Beautiful. Apply more suction. Gorgeous. Is it a short push? Is it the upward phase? I won't step around. Do you think this is an active force or leveraging force? What kind? Wait for the right moment before stepping around to execute a long push. I step around. This is an active force. I don't step around. You see, this seems like a short push, right? It's deceptive. Actually, he's seizing the upward phase. It's leveraging force called borrowing the ball's power. The rhythm of a long push and a short push is the same. This short push is in the upward phase. Right, if I execute a normal long push. Do I step around? I step around with this shot. I'm just waiting for the peak of this ball. Then a little lower. Early descent phase. Relax. The short push is about leveraging force, right? Is it seizing the upward phase? Is there a slow return short push? So, what is this? It's the early descent phase. What am I using here? Actually, it's active force instead. It's just that I'm applying less power. Can you see it entering the early descent phase, dropping down? Can I harness the power of this ball? This ball has no power left. What other force is left? A slow return short push requires active force. A quick return short push uses leveraging force. Hurry and seize that spot.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.